Baltimore is brought to you by the Snyder Law Group. Live from WBFF in Baltimore, this is Fox 45 Morning News.
Welcome back to Fox 45 Morning News on this Thursday. I'm Patrice Sanders. 7:30 is the time.
Yeah, I'm Tom Rogers. It still looks a little bit cooler than it did earlier when we had that big orange ball. I mean, just filling up the sky. Now that's kind of gone and looks chilly.
And it feels chilly in here now. The air conditioner has kicked in.
Well, we have your traffic and weather together. We do that every 10 minutes.
Let's get over to Jonathan Myers and see about the forecast. Patrice, at least no snow inside here.
We have our altered state of reality in here, but outside right now, we're talking about temperatures in the 40s, our own little natural air conditioning right near 50 at Annapolis at Westminster. You're going to need some jackets, perhaps. That's kind of I guess, the main story this morning. By this afternoon, though, look at the rain that's coming in from the north and the west. Some serious showers there in the Ohio Valley, even some snow on the backside of that. Drop-off time at the bus stop this morning, we're at 46, 55 in gray skies at lunch, 56 with, there you go, showers developing at pickup time. So I'm thinking that you may need the umbrella for the kids heading home from the bus stop today. I'm going to let you know, though, when the first snowflakes of the season could be here in Baltimore. That's in 10 minutes.
All right, taking a look all over the area in one shot here. We're showing you multiple different cameras. You can see some of the traffic issues that we have. Top right there, there's some flashing lights right near Maryland 41. Not exactly sure where that is exactly on the loop there. But, yeah, some slowdowns that are occurring there, and that's causing some delays on the loop. But we want to get to your drive times here. And 26 minutes from 95 to 83, 25 minutes from 795 to 95. Everyone, though, in the yellow. A local elementary school is now being called unsafe by parents after Baltimore County introduced a new program to help students with emotional disabilities. As
Project Baltimore's Chris Papps explains, parents say social emotional learning rooms are doing more harm than good.
Every child deserves a chance at a good education. In Maryland, it's a right. But are the rights of certain students limiting the rights of others? A growing number of parents say that's exactly what's happening in Baltimore County Public Schools.
You're doing great. The last time we did this, I think it went everywhere.
Crystal Krause never thought she'd have girls. A tomboy at heart. A nurse by trade.
Good job holding the lid, too, kiddo.
And now the mother of a 4-year-old princess.
I think Anna's gonna have power.
You think so?
Who loves tea parties.
More for you. Ready? Cheers. Cheers.
Maggie has free reign while her 7-year-old sister is at school in 2nd grade at Lutherville Laboratory Elementary. It's the reason the family moved to this neighborhood 9 years ago, because 2 daughters may have been unexpected, but a solid public school was always part of the plan.
I wanted to make sure that we went to public school and that I did my research. And so this area, all I could hear about how wonderful it was and the community surrounding it.
Crystal says at first, Lutherville Lab was great. Her daughter thrived. But then this year, something changed.
The first week of school, you could just tell the school was different and that the teachers were stressed when I went to drop stuff off.
The difference was a new social emotional learning program called SEL. SEL helps children with significant behavioral, emotional, and learning needs. It's currently in 19 Baltimore County schools. This year, the program was moved from Cromwell Valley Elementary to Lutherville Lab. In the 4 years before the SEL program came to Cromwell Valley Elementary, the school recorded 3 out-of-school suspensions according to state data. But in the 4 years after the program was introduced, that number jumped to 65. And Crystal fears the same thing will happen at her school.
I want education for all, but at what price? Definitely not safety.
Parents at Lutherville Lab say the program is understaffed and creating chaos.
I found out that there was teachers getting hit, teachers getting choked.
Project Baltimore requested an interview with county schools about these allegations. We received a statement, which did not address our specific questions, but read in part, the program was moved due to space constraints. We continue to collaborate with Lutherville Lab stakeholders to provide supports to the staff and students during this transitional year.
What has this done to you emotionally?
I'm stressed. I don't want to send my daughter to a school that I had so much faith in.
Do you sleep?
No, I've been very upset about this.
Crystal and other parents have taken their concerns directly to the Baltimore County School Board.
I started looking into what the SEL program was.
Worried about their own children's safety and what their young students have witnessed.
Legally, we have to provide special education services in the school system.
School board member Lily Rowe says SEL students are entitled to an education in the least restrictive environment possible, so students can hopefully reintegrate into their zone schools.
The special education needs are increasing, and the funding and the teacher shortages and all of that are contributing to difficulty staffing the programs. Then sometimes where the rubber meets the road, there can be struggles.
And Rose says the way state law is written, interventions in the SEL room have to fail first before a child can be removed and sent to a specialized school.
My child is now in a more restrictive setting.
The 24 kids in the SEL program at your school, you believe are hurting the other 400?
Yes.
And their ability to learn?
Yes, completely.
And if that doesn't change, Crystal says Maggie will not be going to Lutherville Lab next year.
I would love to send her there. I really want her to have the most wonderful experience that my daughter just had over the last 2 years, but I fear that that's not the right place for her and that I might have to look at other options because I don't trust BCPS's ability to make safe decisions for my school right now.
Oh, Princess Anna. Aw.
Baltimore County has 112 elementary schools. 10 of them have SEL rooms. The statement we received from county schools went on to say the safety of all students and staff is always their focus. If you'd like to read the entire statement, you can head to our website, foxbaltimore.com. And we want to hear from you. If you have a story that you want to share, something you want us to investigate concerning education, call our hotline, send me an email, go to foxbaltimore.com to follow our progress.